AFTV, Claude. First of all, people might wonder, where's my one gone? It's on this side, right? And you got yours while we're wearing these yellow daffodils. These are for Emilio Sala. Of course, Cardiff player that's still missing. We're not going to say that he's passed away until they find actually exactly what's happened, but they were handing these out to all the Cardiff fans as they were going into the game tonight, and me and Claude were walking past, and they very nicely gave us one as well to represent as well. So
so football takes a second, backstage when all these things happen, and it's very sad. But and I think that was telling today in the game as well. It wasn't very easy for those players to play that game. That took a lot of courage, and well done.
You got to say, Cardiff, they really made a good account of themselves. They made it really tough for Arsenal in that first half. The guys I was sitting next to, we were saying they were the better team. They had 8 shots to our 4.
For 60 minutes they were. I thought we were shocking for the first hour of the game. Absolutely shocking. I think the substitution of Iwobi turned the game for me. He came on and there was a bit of him running at them and caused them problems. And I thought in the end we got the result, but there's still a lot of work to be done. I thought we'd keep a clean sheet today, but we couldn't even do that, could we?
Yeah, we switched off right at the end. I mean, listen, when you look at the results around tonight, I mean, there's some real mad results. It looks like these FA Cup games are taking its toll on a lot of teams. City lost.
United were 2-0 down with 3 minutes to go.
2-0 down, they got a penalty, and then another goal they got a 2-2.
And then Man City, and everyone is looking negative. I know it's going to be very difficult to win Man City on, but they lost tonight as well.
Yeah.
And for me,
Fulham won tonight as well.
For me, if teams like Crystal Palace can go up there and win, I don't see why we should be fearful. If we are on our game, I mean, if we really are disciplined and we can get some sort of result.
Can we get a result out there though with that defence?
It's just a real. The first 60 minutes, I don't think.
It's a makeshift defence, Claude. And do you think we should be going in a transfer market and trying to sign a defender? Socrates out until the end of the month, till the end of February, shall I say?
I'm hearing we're going to be sponsored by cash converters in the summer, so we might as well have them on the shirt, cash converters on the shirts. You know what I mean? At the end, but it don't look good. I think we're trying to get a winger in. Is a winger as in
Denis Suarez? We're looking at Perisic.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never really seen him. I've not seen much of him. Apparently, so I'm not a big expert. I'm not a big expert on him. And there's a room back. The Belgian.
Perisic. Carrasco.
Yeah, which I think would be a better player for us than. I like Perisic, but I don't think they'll let him go. I just got that feeling they won't let him go. So, because of this obligation, shit obligation to buy or what you call it. I don't know. It's just all wrong. I mean, I don't know. What you think? You know what everyone is. You know what gets me right, and I think you're one of them, Rob, as well, right? You all wanted the self-sustaining, didn't you? Everyone wanted
self-sustaining. Who's that?
No, but a lot of fans wanted, we want to be class, we want self-sustaining and all this crap, right? So you can't have one thing asking for self-sustaining and expect the owner to invest. He's not going to invest in a self-sustaining model, is he?
No, for me, self-sustaining is one thing, but self-sustaining doesn't mean that you put absolutely nothing in. I'm sorry, you can put money in and still be self-sustaining. So you can say, or you can be self-sustaining and say, right, we're in a bad position right now. So you know what? Right now, it needs my help. But you can't be. If
you're going to self-sustaining model is that you're spending money on what you're actually bringing in. Yeah. That's what. You're asking him to put the extra money in, which is not. There's a difference.
First of all, I'm not I'm not one of these people who said we should have a self-sustaining model. No way, I'm not. 100%. Right. So first of all, I am not. I am not one of these people. Right. But even if you have a self-sustaining model, I feel that there's a case. I feel that sometimes,
and it doesn't help. That,
Yeah, but
it doesn't help that people like Gazidis and Wenger, right, between them, right, put people like on 300,000. We've got £500,000 between Ozil and Mkhitaryan that hardly play for the club a week.
but I look on
don't
it.
help. That is why we're in this situation.
The owner employed them.
Eh?
The owner employed Wenger. The owner employed
exactly, yeah, he's
Gazidis.
got to
The
take
owner loved
yeah.
Gazidis because he was making him a lot of money. Hold on. The owner has made a lot of money from this club.
I agree.
So
I
why don't he
I-
sustain us
Look, you
now?
don't-
That's
I
what he
agree
needs to
with you.
do.
I don't like self-sustain. I wouldn't have had him there in the
No, but let
first
me just
place.
say something.
I wouldn't have had him in the first place because he doesn't give a shit. He's putting people in charge while he's in America concentrating on his own project.
Let me just say, Claude, yeah, self-sustaining
Yeah.
doesn't mean he sustains himself.
No, I agree.
He needs to start sustaining this club and put a bit of his own money in.
I agree, Rob, but we put him. Hold on, we put him in that position in the first place. If you want self-sustaining, you've got the man. That's the man you're going to have in the club, yeah, right. If you want people like the Chelsea owner, that's what you
I
want.
want a rich oligarch.
Exactly.
Like, I want a sheikh. That's what I want.
That's what I want. That's what I want. But there was loads of people that wanted self-sustaining. So when you got self-sustaining, you got cronky. So you got what you deserved. And I'm afraid that's what you got.